So like, did you guys know there's gonna be a Mario movie? Yeah, there's gonna be a Super Mario movie. But the thing is, here's the joke, guys. Here's the joke. They're working on it with Illumination. Illumination, seriously? The guys who made Minions, the really bad movie. Are you gonna be able to look back in 20 years and say, hey, Minions really affected the way that I thought about life? The first Minions was okay, second Minions, garbage, third Minions, even worse, and now they're just milking it because children don't know how to tell a good movie from a bad movie. So Illumination just gets to pump out this effortless shit, and they make a fuck ton of money from it because kids. And like, you know, Nintendo, they're a well thought out and sophisticated company, and they know what they're doing. So why are they working with Illumination? When I think of Nintendo, I think of Nintendo on like the top, you know, sophisticated. They know what they're doing. They know how to market, except for the Wii U. That doesn't count. Let's forget about that. They know how to make good games. And then you just have Illumination. Like, they could have worked any other company, but they're working with Illumination. Why would they do that? And I already know it's going to be a bad movie. Like, I know, you know, I try to keep an open mind. I'm a pretty open-minded person, but it's Illumination. We all know how they are. They go for the cheapest films. I really hope Nintendo didn't just throw the rights over to Illumination, because they better have some control over what they're doing over there, because if they don't, then it's guaranteed to be bad. I guess there's a chance if Nintendo's working on it, because they try to make sure that their products and games and stuff are, you know, top quality. So I took the PSAT. So to be fair, I was gonna make a video like 2 days ago, but PSAT, and I wanted to wait until the PSAT was over before I make my video, because I want to talk about the PSAT. Really boring. I had to come into school at the normal time, wait outside my classroom for about 20-30 minutes waiting. I was in there for 4 hours, but that's not as bad as the juniors have it, because they had to stay there for 5 hours. And there were 4 portions to the test. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about the test. Look, okay, I know I can talk about it, but I can't talk about the answers. But there was this one part of the PSAT where there's this reading portion for the English, and one of them was about some woman, and she was talking about women's rights and stuff. And I thought it was kind of funny, because she said specifically, I am not a feminist, and then went on about a bunch of crazy feminist things that were just totally backwards and sexist to men. And I was kind of just like, I started thinking about it. I was like, man, this is really stupid. And then I said in my head, okay, you know what? I'm not going to get wrapped up on this shitty article. I'm going to try to finish the PSAT, because it was a distract. I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to finish this. I'm pretty confident that I aced the English portion, because that was easy. The math portion, however, I struggled a little bit, but I think I did decent. My math teacher didn't do any review over the stuff on the PSAT test. Like, I forgot a bunch of stuff on there. Like, some of the stuff I didn't recognize it at first. And like, I don't think that's because she didn't do PSAT review. I just think that's because she didn't do any review. I came home from school early today, because after the PSAT, the next day, they started school at 11:30, which is when they should always start school, because studies have shown that teenagers don't get tired to around 10:30, 10:15, about that time. And you know, we have to get up for school every morning around 6 and be there at 7:30. The school system set up, and when we're supposed to get up, doesn't really comply with our bodily needs as children. I didn't go to school that day, because today's Thursday, and we had that half a day on Wednesday, and it was a half a day. Each class was 23 minutes, and it went till the normal time, but it just started at 11:30, and I just didn't go, because I slept in all the way to 11. Like, my alarm went off, and I was like, oh, wait, I get to sleep in. So I went back to sleep. I woke up at my next alarm when I was actually supposed to get up, and I was just like, man, I really don't want to get up. I'm really feeling good right now. I've never felt that good on a weekday in so long. I felt so good. I asked my dad if I could stay home. He said no, because the next day he wanted me, Thursday, he wanted me to stay home, because I needed to watch my brother, and he needed to go get something. He needed to go get a sofa or something from some store. I called my mom, and she let me stay home that day, and I thought he was just gonna come pick me up later the next day. But basically, there's a lot of miscommunication in our family the past few days. But basically, I missed school on the half a day and today, and I'm kind of upset, because I have a test that I need to take today, and I wanted to take it. And I mean, I guess it gives me more time to do the piece of homework that I forgot to do. I mean, I guess the one thing on the bright side of getting to leave school early was, one, they called me out like an hour before my dad got there, because my dad called them and they didn't leave for a while, so like a little bit. So I was just sitting out there for like an hour. So I went to the vending machine because I was bored. Then I talked to some girl, and then I walked down to my science class, because we had the same science class, got some of my work, and then I left. Also went to McDonald's and tried to get fries, but for some reason they were out of fries. I don't really know how McDonald's runs out of fries, because it's McDonald's and they're known for their fries, but they ran out of fries, so I got 2 hash browns. And that was my day. Man, I'm gonna go take a fat, delicious nap. Good night.